Shalom, shalom. I want to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakwa Kadash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone of well. Salutation, blessings to the hopeful elect. Pushing his word in sincerity and truth. It's going to allow us to do so. It's your brother Paolo with another video. Basically, this video, man, I was watching this movie called Waco, and since we've been, relegated to our homes and whatnot, brother's been watching a lot of movies and whatnot, just to pass the time. And this movie Waco, I was watching it, and I was just like, wow, this is how people get caught up into getting led by false prophets, man. And it's just crazy. All you have to do is just read. If you read the Bible, you really shouldn't get caught up into a lot of this nonsense, because a lot of these false prophets and false pastors and whatnot. I mean, they be just straight spewing out blasphemy, man, and it's just so easy to see, and you like, wow, how do these people get caught up like that? But this is what happens when the Lord put the spirit of deep sleep on you. You will follow anything, no matter how outlandish. They will spew out doctrine that's completely outlandish. It's just unbelievable, and they'll follow it because they don't read. They worship men. These people worship men, and they love to hear those flattering words. You know what I'm saying? And basically, them guys are like Pied Pipers, man. They just know how to speak well and whatnot, and they know how to sell people a dream. And these people eat it up. But the Bible tells you that this is going to happen. This is 2 Peter 2:1. But there are false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, and even denying the Lord that brought them, and bringing upon themselves swift destruction. And that's basically what that David Koresh dude was, man. He was just a false prophet, telling the men in the congregation to be celibate, and a lot of them men had wives. So now this guy is sleeping with their wives, which is clear adultery, man. But these guys can't even see it, man. It was just ridiculous, man. I was just like, wow, this man gonna tell you that you gotta be celibate, but you got a wife, and you've been with your wife. Now all of a sudden you just stop being with your wife? What kind of mess is that, man? It's nowhere in the Bible that the Lord told you to be celibate. The scriptures tell you to be fruitful and multiply. So how can you be fruitful and multiply if you've been celibate? It's just little things like that just make you say, it just make you shake your head and say, how does this thing happen? But when you have those itching ears and you simple believe every word, that's the things that happen. Verse 2. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And that's why the Bible is evil spoken of, because you have false prophets butchering the scriptures, blaspheming the scriptures and whatnot, that just coming up with anything. You know, they own vain words to break down the scriptures. It's just ridiculous, man. You know, he teaching, he not even going into the etymology of the words. He just pulling out his own ass. And it's just crazy. And it just made me think like, wow, man, this happens all the time. Right now, today, you have people following guys that believe that John the Baptist wasn't in the truth. You know, just all kind of crazy doctrines these guys come up with, man. That you could be a spiritual Israelite, anybody can be saved. You know, it's just a lot of things out there misleading the people and leading them to destruction, man. It's really simple if you just take the time and read and get and go through the words. That's why the words are all numbered, so you can go and get the true definition, the true etymology of the word. This is Revelation 1 and 3. It says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are there written therein, for the time is at hand." See, if you don't read these scriptures, man, you're not gonna be. You're gonna get led to to your destruction, man. More than likely, because you're gonna be going off. You're gonna be saying things that's not true. You know, that's why it's important to read and not just be a hearer of the word. You know, but you gotta do. You gotta be a doer. You gotta be a person that's studying. Let's see. Let me see. You know, the scriptures say, study to show thyself approved, being a workman, you know, and that's what you should be doing, man. So you don't get yourself caught up, man. Because a lot of people get caught up in these what they call cult like uh, uh, churches, and having and next thing you know, you in some situation where now the government's coming down on you and all kind of stuff. But even though the government was wrong in what they did, he still was spewing out false doctrines and whatnot. You know, the government just can't come in because y'all are a group and just come in and just start killing people, man. They don't give the government a right to do that, even though, you know, you have the right to be stupid. I mean, if you stupid, that's cool. As long as you ain't harming nobody, it's all right. You can just be stupid, you know. But yeah, I was just watching that movie, man, and it was just crazy, man. That people can fall for that. But I just thank you, how about Shemal Shai, for giving me the eye salve to see uh, things like that. I think I can easily see those things and remove myself from them, because you know when you got the spirit on you and you first come into this truth, I mean you're gonna run across a lot of false teachings and false prophets, but if you trust into the Lord gonna guide you away from all that, because you're gonna continue to search the scriptures, and then you're gonna see the errors that those false prophets are doing, and then you are able to make a decision to come up out of that. But if you just listening to the man speak and not searching it out for yourself, then this is what gets you caught up. You know. I hope this was edifying. A quick little video on these false prophets. You know who they are. They out there, even in Israel. The people that know that they Israelites. You know you have to keep studying. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kwakadash. Love out to the apostles, great millstone, the root well. Salutation, blessings to the whole elect. Shalom.